2021 archery season, and we're heading up in to see if we can see what this is all about. This is a new area to us. We've never been here before, ever. A lot of Quakies. So stick with us. Hopefully we have better luck than last year. And here we go. This is the beginning. All right, that's day one. Nothing. We did see a couple deer tonight, and just heard some coyotes howling outside camp. No elk. Tomorrow, maybe. We'll see what happens. Day two. Last night, in the middle of the night, we were woke up by a bull bugling, which is good. That's a win already. We said we could probably just call this day a win. He was out here. So we kind of waited to see if he was going to be out here, but we have to be kind of careful because a lot of that over that way is private. But we're hoping he's up in this pocket where we were at last night, so we're going to work our way up there and see if we can call him. See what he does. We'll see what happens. That is. There he is.
Did you hear that?
I think there's two. That was a weird bugle.
Yeah.
What we're hunting in is mostly so thick that you can't get through it. Like I said, this is a completely new area for us. Well, we had a bull bugling this morning. We're here, we're trying to call him down across here now. The wind switched and it's going straight up the mountain, but so we're kind of trying to figure out what to do. But I stand here on this water hole and I noticed some tracks. So I came out here and looked at them. I'll show you. Those are some pretty big bear tracks. I stepped right there, but that's a front paw, and that's big.
Here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
Yeah. Mountain lion track. Bears, cougars, tigers, lions.
Oh my.
Well, you saw how that went. Nothing. 2 moose tonight. And a mountain lion track. Okay, we got a bull bugling, but we had some guys come into our camp, and they're over here bugling at this bull. The same bull's out in the field bugling over here. We know he's gonna go up, so we're gonna go up kind of where we were yesterday, but try to get a little higher. See if we can bring him in. We just heard an elk bugle out here. This is all state land, so we're gonna go explore some new area and see what happens. This stuff's thick. It sounds like he moved away from his bugling down this way. Trying to figure out how to move down through there, but we'll see. Yeah, we left right around 6.
Maybe.
Yeah. It's 11:11 right now. We've been walking almost the entire time.
You know what 11:11 is, right?
What?
For you guys that are watching this, Google 11:11. Those numbers are good.
Okay. Is it a Bible verse?
Nope. It's good vibes.
Okay.
Good vibes.
Oh, give it up. Good.
11:11 is a very lucky number.
Okay. We just saw a bull running down the far ridge over there. back in here somewhere. They don't know we're here. He's right here.
Yeah, that one is. But the other one I'm hearing's right over there.
That's Big Daddy. Well, let's get up here and cow call.
Okay.
Who knows? I forgot my bugle tube.
Guess you're cow calling today.
Well, that shut them all up. Closer. That's not the big bull. That's a small bull. He's coming right at us. Here he comes. Here he comes. Oh, yeah. You see him?
Yeah, I see him now.
It's like they know where they're safe. So he knows he's on private land. He got right to the fence. He would not come over that fence. This is when we need a caller, like behind us. But it's always scary because if we shoot an elk right here, and it turns around and runs back where it came from, which they do a lot, and it jumps that fence, we cannot go get it unless we get permission.
Yeah.
He smelled us. The wind's going right there right now. 60 yards. See what I mean about the distance? Like if we were 40 yards, I could have probably tried to shoot him right there.
But it's hard. We don't have a lot of coverage right here.
It's hard to get set up in a good place.
Yeah.
They do not like to cross those openings like that. They do not like it. Well, I called in 2 bulls this morning, but I couldn't quite get a shot at either one of them.
That's the big one I heard this morning.
That fucker's up here.
It has a weird sound, doesn't it? He's above us.
2 bulls. found this. It's a deadhead. Nice. Sweet.
We are wrapping up Wednesday.
Day 5 done.
Day 5.
Not real productive today. Had 2 bulls bugle this morning. And then we chased them clear over the top of the mountain. I think we did 4.5 miles today back in there. We're 1.5 miles from our Maverick up this way. We saw a bull back in here 2 days ago, so we thought we'd give it a break up above camp. Even though now I'm feeling like we should have set on that pond. Because we heard a bull last night where we were set up. We heard him go below us, and he got in the pond and splashed around, but we couldn't call him in. I don't know. We gotta get the stars to align, that's all there's to it.
Yesterday was a pretty cool day, though.
Yeah, yesterday was epic, couldn't get close enough.
Yeah. Better luck.
We did. This is just different kind of hunting because you're in the open, so you have to figure out how to get them to come close enough, and then how to draw your bow.
Just cross the fence.
I need another 10 minutes. I can't see my sight.
He's running to those Quakers over there.
I'll call him back, maybe. Can you believe that? He was 25 yards. Do you have the camera on him?
Yeah. I don't know. I kept trying to get the tracking thing on when I pushed the little thing to turn it off. So hopefully you've got some footage that's clear. There's one over there coming. You gotta get this.
That's a different one, isn't it?
Yeah. Start calling that one.
see our camper in the video with the elk in it. They've been screaming this morning like crazy. So it's private property over there. We're on state property right here. So I kind of thought if we put our decoy out and cow called, we might bring one over. Well, go figure. I called too soon. And he came, he was 25 yards. Can't see my sight pins. It's too early to shoot. So we just waited. He went back. When it got light enough to shoot, I called. He came running back, but he's stopping out there like 50 yards and I can't get a good shot at him, and I don't want to shoot him that way. I wanted to shoot him right here if I could, because if he makes it back across on that private property, then I got an issue. So I was going to try to get a really clean shot and put him down before he crossed the fence. I just didn't want to fling an arrow and take a chance at having a problem trying to get to him. So, but I called him back 3 times. The last time I thought he was going to come right here on the edge, and then he stops. I think I can feel the wind. Can you feel it? It's going that way. It usually goes that way. But, which would have given us. And he crossed our path right there. And he stopped and smelled it. He thought, I could tell he was thinking that was a little weird. That's about as close as it gets. And not getting a shot. I drew my bow one time because I thought the way he was running, I thought he was going to just keep right coming. Then he stopped. I had to let down. But man, that's as close as it gets without getting an elk. That's the 3rd bull I've called in on this trip, and I can't get a shot. This would have been great, right by the camper. Can you believe that?
Backing.
Yeah, yesterday we did 4.5 miles over the mountain.
I'm thinking we need to go back over there. They're moving.
Yeah, we're gonna have to move right now. We're gonna move back that way.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. It's okay.
You're gonna get lots of shots. Did you get a good shot?
Yeah, he was right there. Oh, sorry. With that yellow bush. About 30 yards.
Good. I just
That happened fast.
Yeah, it did. I
I
couldn't
could
really
not
see.
believe that. There's a cow right there.
Yeah. There's a cow elk right there? Yeah.
Right there.
She's right. This might be the only video I can show get to.
Yeah, right there she is.
There she is. Cool.
She's about 50 yards, I think. She's gonna come out. Oops.
Oh, wait, here comes another one. It's a baby. Oh, she's coming right to you. Oh my God, it's so little.
Yeah, that's a nice bull. I think I drew him.
Here she comes. Nice job.
Baby, don't worry about it, okay? Don't get upset. God, I hope I hit him good. Oh my God.
I'm so frustrated right now.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. That happened like that. Hi, baby.
She's so cute. Hi, sweetheart. Oh, it's okay.
Oh my God. Yeah, well, this is like the same area he's been in. We just didn't know how to get to that trail. But we literally bugled back here and he bugled over here. Walked around, she hit her cow call. This bull bugled right here and ran up within 15 yards.
He ran right to it.
But yeah.
Nicely
Did you have
done.
a shot? You didn't?
I just saw you duck down, so I didn't know.
I thought you
That's
said
what I said.
I thought you said
No,
shooting.
I did want you to
Oh,
shoot him.
okay.
wanted you to get an elk.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I just hope I made a good shot. You always get nervous where you hit
I'm
him
just
and
gonna
stuff.
sit here for a little bit. Just wait.
Yeah.
I don't think he went far.
I don't either.
It doesn't sound like.
Well, he looked like he was hurting when he ran off too. Could you see him when I shot?
I couldn't see him. No, I cause he came and like he was looking right at me, so I didn't wanna. So that's why I just hit the floor.
Yeah. I drew because he was behind there, and then he stepped out. He started to run, and then he stepped out right. There's a little yellow bush there. I don't know if you can see it, Mandy, but he was standing kind of behind it, and I had most of it, like half of his vitals. So
Do you have flagging tape?
I do. We had to go. We'll give it a couple minutes and we'll go flag it up.
No, we'll do.
So our friends Jared and Diane came in last night. This is the area they've let us graciously hunt. But this morning we had one small bull bugling up here, and then we had this bull over here bugle. We were way over here. So we worked our way around. Diane led us right over here. She cow called once, and he came running out of here right to us within 15 yards. He jumped back and stopped back here. I shot 34 yards, and we found blood, but it happened in like a split second. It seemed like, I mean, you cow called, and he was like,
He was
boom.
right. He was
Well, he was
running.
right there, and then he turned and ran.
Yeah.
And then a cow called again, and he stopped.
He stopped right here, and he turned broadside, and I was able to just slip an arrow right over the top of this bush, and I think I got a good shot. It always makes me sick. 'Cause
I think it was good.
Until you see that animal.
It's super exciting that you finally got your elk.
She hiked around all last year with me.
It's super
Never got
exciting.
anything close to this last year.
Now, have you gotten an elk before?
Oh, I've shot 9.
Okay.
I've
with
just
my
never
bow.
been with him when he shot one.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. I was like,
Yeah, I've shot.
wait.
Yeah, I've shot.
Yeah. What? Really?
Oh, if this is my first one, I'd be rolling around in the dirt. But this is still every one to me. Every single elk is like.
It's amazing.
It was a good shot. It
With a
sounded
bow,
good.
It's incredible. I was telling her that archery hunters' success rate for the state of Idaho is 10%.
Yeah.
So when you actually do get to harvest an animal, you get blessed.
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's cool.
It is. Yeah. It's amazing.
Yeah. So
Anyway,
now I'm just sick.
now we're just waiting.
Be sick, because
There's a lot of blood.
I marked that there's a good blood right there.
Yeah, I thought he went down. That's
I
crazy.
did too. So that's.
So
It's still so nerve-wracking. Like, oh my god. You got something on your
hi,
lap?
Diane. She's the one that cow called.
Yeah. Holy smokes.
Oh, it was
That
freaking
dude-
awesome.
That dude was like, oh yeah, I'm coming over there right now.
Let's do this.
It's crazy. It's like a zone. If you get close enough and make a sound, they come in. You had to get, this is his bedroom.
The stars have to align,
And they did.
and they did.
Let's
We just
hope-
needed Diane.
Let's just hope the stars aligned well enough that that's a vital shot, and he's dead right there.
It's good. It's good.
That's all we need to hope for.
Good vibes. Good
We
thoughts.
didn't go too far back, because that's gonna be fun getting him out of there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's that too. Ugh. All right, stay tuned.
I just want that too.
That looks good. Doesn't get any more heartbreaking than this. The bull that I hit this morning, we could not find. We spent 4 hours, ran out of blood, did a grid pattern, looked all over the place. I'm assuming that maybe I hit him a little low and forward. I don't know. The arrow passed all the way through. We had good blood to start with, and we couldn't find him. So, doesn't happen to me very often. I don't like it at all. It's not. This is a fun sport, but I don't know. This is a heartbreak. Makes you sick. Anyway, that's how it goes sometimes, I guess. Not gonna hide it. Thought I had a good shot. It was 35 yards. Took the shot. Thought I hit it good. Had got good blood. Arrow passed all the way through, but apparently could not find that bull. So a little bummed. We'll see what happens on the rest of the trip. I don't know. We're going to be hunting with some of our friends, Jared and Diane, and hopefully we can call it in when they can shoot one.
Somebody will get one.
Yep. Anyway, it's one of those that I'll never ever forget how that went down. It was pretty crazy. The camera keeps shutting off. I don't know. We got to take it back. Brand new camera.
Yeah, sorry, there's no footage of that because I could not get the camera to stay on.
Yeah.
And that's frustrating for me because now we don't have that to look back on to see.
We could review and see where I actually hit the elk, but it's not her fault. The camera keeps shutting off. Anyway, hopefully next time we'll have some better news.
Stay tuned.
Keep on pushing. It's working.
Yep.
Well, I'll be damned. Take the cable off. Tell them what we had to do. Fix that. Can you re-engineer this piece? Probably better than salt whale. Yeah. I'm not that Japanese. Take a turn weird with math.
That's awesome.
The way the terrain is, and these trees are, they play tricks on the acoustics really bad. So you'll think, oh my god, and then right here, then all of a sudden they're 400 yards. It seems like the next thing you know, they're. The problem with it is this damn wind keeps. We got at least 3 bulls. We had one back in here. The wind's swirling everywhere, but we're gonna try to get Diane up, set up, maybe get a shot if we can call one of them in. Hopefully. Taking our time, watching them, trying to move in. We keep hearing different. There's one way down here, one here, one there.
He came down here like he was gonna come to you, stood there, and then I think you're right. And then I think cause when he
He
bugled
turned
it
around
down,
and booked it that way.
yeah, but then you could hear him down there bugling, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. That was super exciting. So I think he was running towards Diane, stopped, and I think he smelt us, winded us, and he took off back down that way.
Because he was coming up here, right?
He was, and then he turned.
Like he was.
I wish when I started scraping it, I wish I would have been back here. Because I think he would.
But I think he winded us. I think he winded us.
If it would have been like this, I would have been able to shoot
Did
him.
you even see what he was?
Yeah, I did.
He's a big boy, isn't he?
No,
He looked big, really?
no.
Oh.
He's a smaller 6. He branches at the top. No.
But he's a nice
I just caught a flash of him right here.
boy. Yeah.
How far was he from me?
Oh, he was a ways over there. I mean, like, he was way in the trees.
But it's funny to
He
see,
came up right here.
Yeah.
Came
Yeah.
right over by me.
but to see
Yeah, I
him
thought
like
you were gonna get
turn,
shot.
and then he was coming up. I'm like, this footage is shaky as hell because I'm like,
Yeah, when he turned and came this way, I thought he was going to come over to you.
yeah.
Then he turned and went
But
straight.
then
Well,
he stuck his nose in the air.
He did it to me right below me because I was watching him because I was locked in there. I thought, crap, he's going to walk right up here.
Well, that's what I told her. I still have them.
Get ready,
For sure.
because I thought he was running right to you, guys. Right to you.
Well, he did. He come right up. And
Well,
then
he was
brought his
coming to
nose
the-
up, and then he whirled around and went. Dude, I really
Well,
did.
he started breaking a tree over there too.
Did he?
Yeah, yeah. That's how I saw him at first because he was doing this, and I was like,
Was that
wait,
before or
that's not
after
a
I
branch.
started?
No, it was right about the same time that you were
So
doing
you
it.
start doing that, and you're like, oh, I'll try it.
Then he came up from here, so I'm thinking if we had
Would
been
have been
maybe
back here. We wouldn't have passed.
he would.
He's coming back.
You don't want to freaking
This is crazy. The wind in here is just so all over the place. Yes. He's right here, coming up.
That's him. I think he's coming. He's coming.
He's coming. Okay. He's coming back.
It's like a smaller bull. She's stinking.
I don't know.
So I was following him the whole way, and every time he would stop, he was too far behind the bushes, so I had no clear shot. And then by the time he came over here, my shoulder was giving out, and I was like, I can't hold it anymore. And so I went to try and let down, and I
wondered-
hit my trigger.
I
and
heard
hit
it go
the
off.
tree.
I did too, and I didn't know if he was hit or not.
Is there just two?
There was a third one, but I don't know where he went. There was
There was a
three.
bigger bull, right?
Yes.
Then there was a 3 and a spike, or 2x1. Stop, we're standing right here. I set my bow down and walked back 10 yards and was doing this. Then I look up and he comes up there and I'm like, I'm looking for my bow. He's standing like 30 yards from me and I'm like, I'm looking for my bow. I'm like, where'd I put it? I walked 10 yards that way and I looked back and took off running. My bow was sitting right where I was standing.
Oh, you guys, that was insane. I am shaking so bad.
That was cool.
That was so cool.
It was so cool. Well, and I just, like I said, he just kept coming, but every time he stopped, it
Couldn't
was
get a
just,
clear shot.
I had no clear
No,
shot.
he was looking face on at you.
Yeah. I
Then
mean, he was face on, yeah.
Yeah, he was face
yeah,
on.
he
I was
right
like,
here.
I was like, God dang, he's
He was
gotta be
right
12 yards.
here.
You got it?
Yeah, I did. I'm shaking so bad. He was right here and I was right here.
When you hit the tree, he's right
here. Had him right there. And she had to turn her arm because you could lower your arm, it helps.
Yeah.
Then when he went off,
And he was
then
staring right at her. Just,
Yeah,
around
yeah.
those
Then that's when you
bushes.
shot, huh?
That's
Or it went
by
off.
the time he got there, I had nothing left.
Oh,
Because I've been holding for
she
like,
held for a long
You
time.
recording all this?
Yes.
Good.
You got it all here.
I'm like trying not to cry. I was.
She's never had that.
oh, you've never seen him that close?
No,
Oh my God.
that was so cool. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, I get her face. We threw
Wow.
we threw
How
a
was
little
that?
Jared party. He said to me right there,
Yeah,
you
you don't
said
have
he'd
to see
say
me.
it.
I'm
He
behind
goes,
the camera
let's just
usually.
throw
No,
our own
it's
party.
good.
They don't wanna
Don't
talk.
worry about
Let's
it.
just throw our own party.
Get over there by him real quick, baby.
Oh my
Get over there by her. She look at her.
You're gonna get it.
No, I didn't actually shoot it. I
No,
shot the
I
tree, but
know.
that's okay.
It's all right.
You know what? When you end up trying to figure out when to draw is one of the hardest things, and if you don't draw when they're back,
Right.
You can't.
you can't get a shot. But then you're holding it so
But
dang
then
long.
he came right up to me, and I was just like, oh my God, you know?
Yeah.
Now what do I do?
The bugle that he made right at
Right
you.
there?
I've got that on video. I'm like, oh my god.
I'm trying to hold it. I'm
It
laughing.
was super cool. It was
Way to
super
go.
cool.
And I didn't have the tripod part out. So
No,
I was
you
like,
did great.
Oh, it's gonna be a little shaky, but that'll be freaking
Yeah,
awesome.
my shoulder just was like, I
man.
because I had it all the way, like when
know.
he came up here, all the way to there, all the way around there, and I'm just like, I can't do it anymore.
Yeah. I got back there and started scraping shit. I turned and looked. I was like, Jesus, they're up right on
He
top.
was right here.
yeah. And then his friend came. Oh, I don't know where that third one went.
I don't know.
Yeah.
There was 3.
He was whiter and bigger.
Yeah.
He came up and then vanished.
Was he white?
Yeah.
Then that was probably that other guy.
He came in under him or something.
Yeah, he
I saw
came
it
in.
was right here. I was like, oh, that's a nice bull. And then I saw the one here was like a 3, right?
He was a 3x4.
And
Looked
then
like.
that other one was a spike by 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1x2. Well, he's spike, you know.
He was standing right there.
Yeah, he was
Yeah,
close.
They kind of separate.
Wow, that one's cool.
That was cool.
I don't care what you say. That's got to be some good. That's
And
awesome.
You guys, he was so good too back there.
That was wicked cool.
Right there.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Yeah. To be continued.
To be continued.
Well, you said you did.
We ain't done yet.
What a beautiful
addicting.
feeling.
When that happens,
Well, that's usually what
I mean, I don't think there's anything in the world that can describe that.
No.
I mean, they're just,
The rush.
and like the heart shape, and you're not even cunning. I'm back there, I'm not even, my bow's down here, I'm holding the friggin' decoy up, and my heart,
I
you
know.
get done with this, you,
See him, and he didn't really react to it. He jumped and went back like, but I thought maybe you'd shot the bigger bull here.
Well, it's funny because when I heard yours go off, I thought, oh, she must have got a shot.
Yeah.
Because when I'm on the camera,
Concentrate.
I'm trying so hard to concentrate on the animal
Right.
that I didn't see what you did.
I
So
tried really hard.
No, yeah.
No.
I've been there where you can't hold it and you gotta let it down and then.
Because I probably, when he went back there, about 25, 30 yards, I probably could have had it. But like I said, I knew I was through. When he hit right about there, my whole, like, it was just like,
no, you can only do it for
Done.
so
Yeah.
long.
what it
Yeah.
is when you're back there at a different angle, you don't know where to stop him, so you're guessing.
And I was
So
just
that's
like, I thought that they were gonna come up and then come that way, so then I tried to go this way a little bit. So
You did it, and honestly, if you think about it, that was a perfect setup. That
It was perfect.
It
Yeah.
came right in.
Absolutely perfect.
I mean, because if this shrubs weren't this tall, when he stopped and turned right there, you have it 15
and that's
right
my other
now.
problem, is I'm so short, you know, that.
Yeah, when these bushes are
It's
just
not
at
my
the,
fault. I pick you up and try to stretch you out all the time. It just doesn't work.
Fun size
this
is what
brush
you are.
This brush is at the right height that you have to have. You have to have the perfect.
Yeah.
the
So
perfect
here, just so you
spot.
get an idea. So here's brush,
Have him come up
bush. I mean,
That's really what that was fun. Wow, that was like
it's pretty thick.
that was like textbook work right there.
And then the trees.
The funny thing is, after this full lift, we were all ready to go. We were like, and then,
Oh, we're not done yet. Like I said, we're going over there.
yeah, let's go kill one.
All right, guys, let's
Let's
go.
go kill one.
Let's go.
For reals.
For reals.
For real.
Or for fake. We can act
Yeah, we
like
can
we
figure
killed
it out.
it.
Whatever.
You got a deadhead back at the thing. Look what we got.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Come in little individually wrapped packages. They're fragrance free. Dude wipes on the go. Flushable. Says toilet paper, dude wipes, and then you're the king of the throne. Oh, these are good. Dude wipes. We're not sponsored, but it'd sure be nice.